Okay, here we are back again with more Dragon Age 2, and I'm hoping third time's the charm, because this is the third time I'm trying to record this. And I'm getting a little frustrated, so I'm trying not to let that bleed into my actual recording. The first time I tried, it crashed on me. The game crashed. The second time I tried, I recorded an entire 40-minute episode, and turned out that my recording software, for some reason, had decided not to recognize my microphone. So I had 40 minutes of me playing the game, but in total silence, so none of my commentary was there. So that was okay. That was cool. So now I've reloaded the save. Fortunately, I made a save after the crash, so I can start again. So yeah, hopefully now we're working and we're back on, and this is fine. I love it when my recording software just it's working 1 minute, and then the next minute it decides that it doesn't recognize my microphone anymore. That's totally awesome when that happens. Anyway, this is part of why I took like 6 months break, because it was getting so frustrating sometimes, but whatever. Gonna try to have some fun now with Mark of the Assassin. I want to start Mark of the Assassin again. I literally just did this. I'm gonna try to remember as much as I can and do it all the same. Right, so Mark of the Assassin DLC. This is the final big story DLC that we're gonna do for this game. Once we're done with this, then it's just basically a straight shot to the end of the game. This is, for those who may or may not be familiar, the one with Felicia Day in it. And it's not subtle what they did. She voices the main NPC character. She becomes a party member for the course of the DLC, and the character is modeled after her face, so it's basically you have Felicia Day cosplaying an elf in your Dragon Age game for a couple of hours. So whether you like this or not is going to depend heavily on whether you like Felicia Day or not, what your opinion of her is. I personally don't have an opinion on her. I'm totally neutral on her. It doesn't matter to me either way. So I don't really care. What I do care about with this DLC is the same thing I care about with every DLC. And that is the self-contained story fun and interesting? Does it give me fun and interesting NPCs to interact with, or does it deepen my interactions with already existing NPCs? Does it deepen my understanding of the world building and the lore in interesting ways? And especially in the case of Dragon Age DLC and Dragon Age 2, does it take me to someplace new and interesting? Because frankly, I get kind of tired of the same old back alleys of Kirkwall and the same 5 Sundermount caves, right? So those are all things that I look for, especially in a Dragon Age 2 DLC. And in this case, with Mark of the Assassin, it works pretty well on all fronts. It especially is interesting for some of the Kunari lore that you get into. For a game that otherwise sort of more or less villainizes the Kunari pretty straightforwardly for most of the game, Mark of the Assassin does some things to complicate our understanding of the Kunari and complicate Hawke's understanding of the Kunari, because of course Hawke, is not the warden of Dragon Age Origins, right? Hawke does not have a Sten to be friends with. She had to kill the Arishok, right? The Arishok attacked her city, so she probably sees them in a pretty straightforwardly evil light, right? The Kunari tried to kill her. So Mark of the Assassin complicates that in some ways. It's really interesting, and it also gives us a glimpse of Orlesian society as well. Of course, it takes place sort of in Orlais. And we're going to see a lot more of Orlais in Dragon Age Inquisition, so it's interesting to get this little taste of it in Mark of the Assassin. So all that having been said, I think I'm going to go ahead and start the DLC, and we're going to cross our fingers and go big money, no crashes. Varric is in our party, and I'm going to stick these guys in my party. No crashes, big money, come on.
You've been
Okay.
wasting my time, Varric. It stops now.
Seeker, you wound me.
The champion nearly starts a war, and you're all too happy to bury it beneath your words. You will tell me about the Kunari.
What's left to say? The Arishok was killed and a champion crowned.
And yet we had Orlesians threatening sanctions of every kind and measure. What happened at Chateau Hain? What happened with Tallis?
You've heard about her?
We had someone there, but they lacked your access. Whatever Tallis was to the champion, it seems like it angered a nation.
Thousands of lives were at stake, Seeker.
Perhaps one still is.
Ouch.
Nicely non-specific. All right, let me set the scene. An ambush, an invitation, a hunting party. All because of Tallis.
Alright.
And of course, there's no one.
All I know is it had something to do with you and nobles. Edge is usually very reliable.
Reliable at leading us into an ambush, you mean?
Why? It's not always an ambush.
We're usually looking at an ambush.
All right. Maybe sometimes it's an ambush.
It's an ambush.
And there is the champion of Kirkwall. You die today.
Really? Hey, that was mine. Not the knife, the guy. Alright. I guess I'll let you show off. Show off? Why can't I do that stuff? Wow.
Kill her. Kill all of them.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I don't know. You to tell me to do something?
Who the blazes is that?
Kill people, then ask. Okay, okay. Let's grab you for a heal, buddy. Alright, good. And we're done.
Sloppy.
Well, you know,
You
could have been
think
better.
pros would be better at this.
Oh.
I've been doing it for ages.
Well, so you just happened to wander by. You were just here because you felt like it.
Were these crows a gift from you? That's generous.
Oh, I didn't arrange this, but it's no coincidence I'm here. My name is Tallis, and I've been looking for you.
Oh?
Looking for me?
Looking for the woman who has an invitation to Chateau Hain, to be specific.
Oh, that's what Edge was on about.
I get a lot of invitations
You
these
remember?
days.
Duke Prosper, the one who fawned all over you at the Champion of Kirkwall banquet. He talked about a hunt.
Oh.
I doubt I'd go to such a thing.
Yeah, that's not really my
I was
thing.
hoping you'd reconsider. The Duke is a delightful host, or so I hear.
Uh-huh.
Let me guess, this isn't just a social call?
I need to relieve him of something he has no right to possess. And I can't do it alone.
Oh.
You want us to be thieves?
Well, stealing from Orlesians is never wrong. Or so I've been told.
True.
This isn't how I was planning to ask you this. I was picturing an introduction with less blood.
So you're gonna ask me to steal something for you because why?
What makes you think I steal things just because people ask me to?
I may have talked you up a bit. Maybe more than once.
Varric.
Oh, Varric.
What? You'd rather I told everyone you were a mage?
Well, I mean...
All I've heard is that you get things done. I'm hoping that's true.
well, I guess it sounds like fun.
Why not? I hear the Orlesians make excellent cheese.
That's right. You're Ferelden, aren't you?
We're not actually dog people.
No.
Despite whatever rumors you've heard.
But I do have a
I'll
dog.
keep that in mind.
I'll be bringing him along.
So tell me, what exactly is it you want to steal?
A jewel. The Duke thinks it's valuable, and it is. Just not in the way he believes. What's more, he shouldn't have it in the first place. He who wishes to walk on water must first learn to swim.
Sure.
Come with me to Chateau Hain. I'll explain everything on the way. If nothing else, you get fine wine and fancy company. But I hope you want more than that.
Well, you know,
I don't like the sound
a little
of this
action.
You think it's a trap? Or you don't want to steal from a nobleman?
I don't think we should be breaking laws for someone we just met.
I'm right here, you know.
That's fair.
Should I stand farther away or plug my ears?
Yeah, you know, I've got to have a discussion here with my posse. I'm gonna grab the loots. Let's see. Oh my god. Right, so, an unsigned note. Renzo, someone has to clean up what's left of Edge. The squirrely little dwarf made a mess when we questioned him, but we got what we needed. Hawk will be in the Hightown Market tonight. Be sure to deliver the Caverill family's best regards. So, that was a distraction, I guess. It had nothing to do with me. But I do think it's funny that, like, you know, people assume that, like, Hawk had some kind of big agenda, that she had a master plan of some sort, that she was here for a particular, for a really good reason, or, you know, whatever. And 99% of the time, the reason why she did something was because she felt like it. Or because she happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, or maybe she was in the right place at the wrong time, or who knows. But she just, you know, she just kind of goes with things. She doesn't really make plans or think things through in a logical way. She just kind of, she's like super impulsive, like she's clearly just super impulsive and just does what she feels like doing at any given point in time. And so that's why, like, to outsiders it seems really weird and inconsistent, because everybody seems to think she should have had, like, a reason or an agenda or a plan, and she just never did. She just didn't. She was just kind of going with whatever she felt like.
We'll head out when you're ready, and I'll explain on the way.
Alright, let's go. So yeah, now Tallis is part of my party. I'm gonna take Varric and Fenris, I think. That should be fine for the rest of this.
The jewel we're after is called the Heart of the Many.
Interesting name.
Interesting jewel. All I care about is getting it away from the Duke. Here's the problem. The heart is in a vault, behind who knows what kind of traps. Protected by a private army of Orlesian chevaliers. All inside a fortress that was designed to be impregnable.
Nice.
And let's not forget, it's on the side of a mountain, in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by monsters.
Fun. Admittedly, we don't know much more about where it is, except it's somewhere in the Orlesian mountains, I guess. Probably in the Frostbacks.
Prosper. When is this going to get started?
Presently.
Sort of the borderland
All
between
right,
Orlais and
everyone.
Ferelden, I would
You
assume.
know the tradition, yes? The first to find and slay a wyvern wins the honors of the evening. And bragging rights, of course.
Yay.
Good luck to you all.
So great weather we're having.
Lovely day for a hunt, don't you agree? Very outdoorsy.
Ah, the champion of Kirkwall.
Yes.
These are honored guests. Please excuse Gahir. A polite bodyguard is a contradiction in terms, also I am told.
A chastened?
Yeah.
Oh yes, you are Ferelden, aren't you? You would know of his people.
No is a strong word.
I know of Darkspawn too, but I generally don't let them breathe on me.
No, he breathes on all the guests. Think of it as a rite of passage. And who is this lovely specimen?
You flatter me, Your Grace.
And I see you brought a manservant or two, already armed and armored. Wonderful. I must
Yeah,
say,
sure.
Your presence is a surprise. When we spoke at the banquet, you seemed uninterested when I mentioned our hunt.
Oh, you know, I hunt all the time.
It's a favorite pastime of mine to find things and kill them, actually.
Yeah.
So I hear. At any rate, I won't keep you from the hunt. Wouldn't want you to fall behind the others. Yes?
Well, let's tell me about those wyverns first.
I don't think I've ever encountered a wyvern before.
And why would you? They are exceptional beasts, magnificent cousins to the mighty dragon. My only advice? Beware their poison. It's the deadliest thing about them, as well as the most valuable.
Valuable?
Their poison is valuable.
Indeed. From it can be brewed Aquae Lucidius, a libation adored even by the Empress herself.
You'd think she'd be against drinking poison, on principle.
Right?
Her Imperial Majesty is many things, careful not being one of them. But here you are wasting valuable time on questions. Do you wish the others to beat you to the prize?
Couldn't we skip to the party?
The sooner we get to the celebration, the happier I'll be.
Oh, I quite agree. The festivities cannot come soon enough. Good luck to you, my lady. Remember, fortune favors the bold.
Indeed, indeed. So here we are with a bunch of smelly Orlesians. Most of them, the Duke is not actually wearing a mask, but most of them are wearing masks. Orlesians do that. It's a cultural thing. And we'll see that again a lot in Inquisition too. I'm gonna give Tallis her stuff. I'm gonna give her like all of the double blade tree. That's fine. And I'm gonna give her like some of these passes. I'm also gonna give her miasmic flask and rush. And I'm gonna give her armistice, and I'm gonna give her twist the knife. I want her to have a lot of passives. So okay. First of all, I love Duke Prosper's look. I think his design is just really, really great. He's so like he's just screams Orlesian, which is amazing. And I think, God, I was gonna say something else. And now I'm not even sure I remember what it was. Yeah, no, I've lost it. It's okay. I'm gonna just go over here and grab...
Make sure you are properly armed with...
I'm just gonna sell my junk for right now. I have quite a bit of everything, so I'm okay there. I guess I was gonna say that Empress Celine, you know, the way she became Empress of Orlais doesn't lend itself well to being careful. Well, I mean, she is kind of careful in some ways, but it was also a huge risk. So, it makes sense that she would be into some stuff like that. Let's talk to this guy.
You have come a long way to join our Duke, Sirrah.
Yeah.
You'll pardon me for saying that you do not seem like
And now I remember what I was gonna say.
A word of caution, since you are new to this. Wyverns spit venom. Their victims suffer terrible pain before they die.
And they always die, huh?
Death is always the result, then?
Depending on exposure, it may take days. But yes, Death is always the outcome if the poison isn't treated.
And how do you avoid the venom?
Since people hunt these creatures successfully, I imagine there's a trick to learn.
Ah, there are many tricks. It is best not to face the beasts head on. Flank them. Blind them if you can.
Well, terrible pain could be bad, so I will definitely try to avoid that.
Slow, agonizing death? This sounds less and less like a fun outing in the woods.
Well, the venom can be treated, though it is not simple to do so. A distillation of herbs, equal parts, drake vein, andraste's mantle, and winterberry, can counteract the poison.
Okay.
May the Maker's luck grace your hunt.
That's probably knowledge I'll need.
Be safe, Sirrah.
Thank you. Okay, so what I was going to say is that, like, while you can do this DLC in any part of the game, like, you can do it as early as Act 1 if you want, but for me it does make the most sense to do it when you are the champion of Kirkwall, just because, like, in Act 1, why would an Orlesian Duke want to invite a nobody refugee in Kirkwall to a big hunt, you know? And honestly, even in Act 2, when you're, like, a noble, like, you've kind of made a name for yourself in Kirkwall, but why would an Orlesian Duke care about a random noble in Kirkwall? But once you're the champion, once you've saved the entire city from an invasion of Kunari, that is something that would get the attention of people in a lot of different places, not just in Kirkwall, right? So to me, it really makes the most sense that this is the point at which people outside of Kirkwall would really be starting to take notice of Hawke and be like, hey, this is somebody we should maybe be paying attention to, and this is somebody maybe I would want to invite to my big hunting party. So that's why I usually do this DLC in the final act of the game. Also because the final act of the game is the shortest act, and so it just makes things a little bit easier to deal with. So
please stop making such a fuss.
I'm not making a fuss. Who's making a fuss? You're making a fuss. Let's go to the hunting grounds. See what we need to do.
Manservant. Should be elf servant, if you think about it.
True.
It's only a cover.
I'd like to cover him with 6 feet.
I know.
So these are the hunting
It's so cute, Fenris.
I take it we run around randomly shouting, "Here, wyvern, wyvern, wyvern."
That would be fun.
We just need to look for signs and be careful. We get this over with, we get into the keep.
And that's where the jewel is.
That's where the jewel is.
All right. You heard the lady. Let's get going. Let's go up here. Who knows what's up here? It could be anything up here. It's the fun of a hunt, right? Is that there's, like, anything could happen. You're in the wilderness. Varric hates the wilderness, so why did I bring him? Who knows? Oh, look at this. Dragonlings. That's fun. I love dragonlings. I've killed so many of them. Oh, that was silly. Oh well. Here we go. Let's get this over with. Oh god. Oh, jeez. She's kicking my ass. Get back here. Oh, that one dead. Okay. Let's get this one now. Fenris, help! Okay. Okay. So,
Not our prey, I suspect.
no.
Do dragons and wyverns even mix?
Ah.
I don't think so.
So if we drop part of this in the right spot, we might lure a wyvern out to protect its territory.
Good thought. Do that.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. That sounds fun. Something we can try anyway. I'm gonna hedge my bets and just do a little of everything, if possible. That sounds okay. I'm not gonna... actually, I will go this way.
Varric,
You called?
I notice you don't have a nickname for me.
Oh god.
I call you Hawk. You've probably heard it once or twice.
Oh.
But that's my name. It's not like Daisy or Blondie.
Sure. Chuckles.
Ugh.
You want a nickname? I'll be happy to fix you up.
No.
Chuckles? That works.
Don't call me Chuckles. Please just call me Hawk. I don't want you to call me Chuckles, Varric. Come on. Yeah, that's not ominous at all. It's alright, we'll be back. We'll be back for that. Oh yes, blood. Chuckles. Don't call me God damn you, Varric. I hate...
A lot of blood. Would that be prey or from a wyvern itself?
I've heard they fight for dominance.
Oh.
Can't be gentle.
Okay.
Maybe we can use some to draw out rivals.
That would work. Maybe.
Added to what we have already. Is it enough to draw one out of hiding?
I'd say so. A little one. Probably all we need. In the right spot, no doubt.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just keep looking though, because I've just barely started this little hunt. I don't want to stop now. I'm having fun. What's going on here?
Have you seen a pair of coursers?
No.
I've been calling and calling, but it is no use. Nicodemus should know better. But Sylvain never had an ounce of sense in his head.
Right, of course, yes.
Just so you're aware, I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's fine though. It's good.
But feel free to keep rambling.
Yeah, it's alright.
Ferelden's.
Yeah.
I've lost my dogs, of course.
Ah.
They took off after a stag, and the maker only knows where they've gotten to.
Well, that is a problem.
Please, you must help me find them.
Of course.
If I see your dogs, I'll let you know.
Dogs are important.
May Andraste guide you.
I would worry about my dog as well, so that's fair. I think my dog is with me right now. It's good. Alright, let's continue. I'll be saving a lot because I'm just terrified of crashes.
Get back here. I am told weavers roost in the trees. Perhaps if we shake them.
Hunting for sport. Is it wrong of me to cheer for the wyverns?
Just ignore them.
Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of with you there, Fenris. I'm kind of with you there. Nothing here worth stealing? Okay.
You'd think none of them had ever been on a hunt before.
I feel like these guys are all amateurs. Like, I mean, I'm an amateur too, but at least I admit it. These guys... What? I don't know. What is this? Oh. Oh god.
Is that wyverns mating?
Oh my god.
Could we mimic that?
We could try.
No. Oh, the sound. Right.
Oh,
Yes.
Jesus.
I can try that.
That's good. Okay, thanks. Helpful. Here's Andraste's mantle for the salve. For the poison antidote or whatever that I'm sure we won't need because I am a competent professional.
I think we found something.
Oh yes?
A hint of the beast. After it.
Where are you guys going? We should probably find out. Oh, I'm distracted. Drake vein. Hey, there's another thing I need. For the master salve. I think there's just one more thing. The winter berries or whatever they call them? What's going on over here?
There is something in there. A nest, perhaps.
That's terrible. What the hell? The hell is going on here? The hell? Okay, are we good?
What in Andraste's name with those?
Right?
Ghasts. Cave creatures. They don't come out on the surface much, however.
Well, that's good.
Hungry for hunters, perhaps?
Yikes. Let's see here. We've got, what, a naked guy? Sure.
Cold.
Half naked. Who are you?
Oh, blessed Andraste, thank you. I thought I'd die out here.
Uh-huh.
I've been trapped here since last night.
Do I even want to ask?
I know I'm going to regret this, but why are you standing out here in your small clothes?
Ghasts were chasing me. I thought I could leave false trails.
Uh-huh.
The truth told, I'm not looking for the Wyvern. I'm a scholar from Cumberland.
Okay.
Researching an Avar cult that once lived here.
The Avar cult, huh?
They worship the Lady of the Skies to the exclusion of all other gods. I'm searching for their shrine.
Well, I'll keep an eye out.
Maybe I can look for it while I'm hunting.
Rumors say they were driven from their last refuge. They left a great treasure in the goddess's keeping. But the mountain has defeated me. Please, take my research and see if you can do anything with it.
Your face says I'm
I will
old.
try to make it back to camp. Good luck to you,
But
Sarah.
your body says I'm a 25-year-old weightlifter. I'm not sure how that works. Notes on the Avar Sky Cult. Every Avar holy site, regardless of clan or deity, has a well-hidden opening in the altar, which would be aligned with the rising sun on the winter solstice, where the sacred relics of the god or goddess would be enshrined. This would never be removed, even in dire emergency, for fear of angering the gods. Avar tales from the Divine Age are filled with warnings about those who mistreat or showed the least disrespect to altars of the Lady of the Skies. Unfortunately, the superstitious Avars counted a host of innocuous things as disrespectful, including speaking, coughing, holding objects in your right hand, and possessing anything containing feathers. It is unlikely there is any real danger in approaching the altar. Okay, so maybe let's find this altar. I know exactly where it is, too, so we can probably just go back to it. I love that he just keeps running. He's still there, and he's running. He's faster than me, though, so he's it's alright, though. I can watch him go. Sad to see him leave, but, glad to watch him go.
Do we expect to find this thing? Do we even want to?
The sooner we get the hunt over with, the sooner we'll be at the chateau to finish this.
That's fair. I do appreciate all the banter. The banter is fun. There's a lot of great banter in this DLC. I mean, we're wyvern hunting, but we can take a break. These guys are incompetent anyway, so it's fine. I don't think anybody's gonna catch a wyvern before we do. Oh, these guys. They're so funny. This fight is a little tricky, but you have to be careful. But I did just do it successfully, so hopefully I can do it again without much trouble. I'm hoping.
That must be the altar that weird old guy mentioned.
Yeah.
What do his notes say?
I just read his notes and it said it should be fine to approach it, so let's do it.
I guess that scholar was right about something. I've got kind of a bad feeling about this place, though.
It is a little creepy. But I also can't resist looting this thing. So let's loot it. That's never a problem. Like, looting things never causes me problems. Oh, wait. I know, sorry, my bad. Oh, God. Why don't you come over here and deal with this guy? You're already dealing with this guy. You should also deal with this guy. Oh, God. No, Fenris, get out of there. Go deal with these people, please.
Let's finish it.
Oh god. Let's go for the assassin, okay? Yeah. Assassin. Assassin. Yeah, everybody's on the assassin, please. I will do this, though. That's fine. Okay. Now we need to be on the priest. I'm gonna have you take a health potion while we're at it. Yeah, you're on the priest. Switch to the priest, please. Okay, good. Good. We're handling this well, I think. Here we go. On the cultist, please. No, Varric on the cultist, please. Okay, you're... Okay. Sweet mother of God. Get over here. Okay. Oh, hello. I need you to get back. Varric, you need to get way back. Ah, shit. Get out. Okay. Alright. On the priest, please. Priest. Priest. I'm gonna heal Fenris. Alright, take him down.
How about you?
That was not helpful. And my revive skill is still down. I'm gonna have you on this cultist, buddy. Alright, we got him. Woof. Alright, good. We did it. It was messy. It was messier than the last one. I swear to God, the last one was better. But we managed it without a wipe, so that's fine. As long as we didn't wipe, I'm okay with it. And nobody's, like, injured or anything, because I'm pretty sure I took a perk or something that makes sure that nobody gets injured when they die or whatever, so it's fine. Or my revival skill or something like that. Anyway, so this is probably a good place to end the episode, and then we'll go back around and grab the rest of the stuff we need. So, as always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Later!